Good afternoon. First viewer, let's just give it a couple of minutes as we do, just to let anyone else log in. Who have we got? Is that Michelle? I'm not sure. Just a few minutes just to let others join in, just in case they're running a bit late. Not sure I missed music, I must admit. Let's switch this one, let's flip that. Okay, 2 people, okay, as I say, let's just give it a minute, guys. Make sure you've got a drink, make sure you've got space. Don't need any kit today, no books or chairs or anything like that, just ourselves. And some space. Okay, so all you need is those 2 things, drink and some space. We'll give it 1 more minute and we're going to get into it. Okay. Alright, so glute specific session today, so let's get the legs warmed up. So first of all, I'm just going to hold on to something, just going to swing the leg back and forward, nice uncontrolled movement, just sort of stretching out the quads here and the hamstring. Just keep the toes facing forward, nice simple swing forward, back, make sure you bend the knee on the way back. It is a glute specific session today, but we will be hitting some other muscle groups in the lower body, so just want to give them all a little bit of a stretch out. Same on the other side. I've got a feeling this session is going to be killer for the glutes today, so be prepared. Nice bend in the knee on the way back, just stretching out that hamstring and that quad. Okay, again, let's hold on to something. I'm going to hold on to the ceiling here. My toes are always facing forward in this one. And I'm just going to swing the leg back and forward across the body. Just feeling that stretch through the adductor and abductor. If you really bring that leg right across, you might feel that stretch. There, see? But you will particularly feel that in the adductor on the outswing. Same on the other side. This is just getting the lower body a little bit more loosened up. Don't want it tight for this session. I'm going to get it nice and loose, nice and prepared. Okay, let's do some deep squats. It's a nice wide stance, feet flat on the floor, just drive the knees out. I place the hands out in front, heels on the floor. Really sit, feel the stretch there, particularly in the adductor. And up we come. Let's do a few of those. So it's a nice slow, wide squat. Drive those knees out and sit. Okay, let's do 3 more. Okay, 2 more. Drive these knees out, sit nice and deep, arms out in front, nice straight back. Okay, let's do 1 more. Nice and deep. Okay, let's just give that a shake out. Okay, so we are doing repetitions of 12 today. Let's have a think about that actually. Yeah, we're gonna start. Okay, let's start slow. Okay, let's do 10, and then we'll see how that goes. Because I've never done this before, and I've got a feeling it's gonna hurt. So let's get into it. Lay on the floor. Single leg single leg hip thrust. So one leg nice and straight, hands on the floor. We come up and squeeze, and we come down. Almost touch the floor, come up again. 2, squeeze at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't rest at the bottom. 8, pause at the top, squeeze. 9, one more. 10, I want you to hold it here and squeeze. 1, 2 for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so hello to that glute already. Same on the other side. Leg comes up. Hands flat on the floor. Up we come. 1. Don't rest at the bottom. 2. 3. All the way up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more and hold at the top. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, hello to that glute too. Okay, so next one I'll have to remember. We are doing, okay, good. Right, we're going to lay on our side. Just going to place one hand behind the head, frankly. I'm going to place one hand by my side. So I'm just laying on my side here, okay? I'm keeping my body facing the wall and I'm bracing myself here. Now from here, all I'm going to do is lift the feet off the floor. You see how these feet are off the floor? Knees together, so bottom knee is off the floor. You can use this hand to support you. From here, we're just opening the legs. 1, knee off the floor, feet together. 2, nice and slow and controlled. 3, 4, feel that in that glute. 5, really make sure you're not having that body facing the ceiling. I don't want you to open up, I want you to face me. 6, knee off the floor, feet off the floor. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so from here we're going to reach that leg out and back in. Touch the toe. 1, 2, knee off the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, feel that in that glute, particularly at the top. 10, okay, relax, going on the other side. Okay, so again, just coming down and relaxing. This hand is bracing me on the floor. Knees facing you, body's facing you. I'm just going to lift everything off the floor. Okay? Knees off the floor, feet off the floor. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there we reach with the toe out. Really reach. The more you reach, the better. 1, Squeeze when you reach. 2. Goodness me. Squeeze when you reach. 3. Got a bit of cramp here. 4. Knees and feet off the floor. Really reach the toe and squeeze. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, relax. Right, last one we're going to do. This one I suspect is going to be quite tough actually. Just going to adjust the camera slightly here. So, here's what we're going to do. We are, you can see me too well there. We are going to just stand up straight, and instead of doing a lunge straight backwards, what we're going to do is we're going to lunge backward to the side. So you should be able to see me there. So this is my start position. This is going to put focus on the glute. And we're just going to pulse for 10. Are you ready? Down. Don't fully extend at the top. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, same on the other side. So we're going to just step behind us and to the side. The more you do that, the better here. Okay, so this is our start position. Down we come. 1. It's a bit of a pulse, this one. 2. Don't extend fully at the top. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Okay, just shake that out a little bit. Grab yourselves a drink. Okay, that wasn't too bad actually, not too bad. But I know a way to make it harder. And don't forget, that's our first set, we've got 2 more. So obviously, that first set might be a little bit easier. But as we build that up, a second set, a third set, we're starting to put the volume on that muscle group now, the glute. So I don't want to push it too hard and do a big jump here. So we're gonna keep it around about what it is at, but we'll just go to 9 repetitions. And I'd imagine because the glutes are starting to fatigue a little bit here, second and third set will be a lot harder. We're going to feel it a lot more in the glute now. Okay, let's go into our second set. Are we ready? Let me just restart my music, get rid of this advert a moment. So don't forget, our first one is our hip thrust. It's very difficult with one leg, so if it's too hard you can do 2 legs, but let's try and stick with that one leg for now. Okay, are we ready? Down we come. Bring the heels to the bottom, hands on the floor. One leg stays straight. And up we come. 1. Squeeze at the top. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 2 more. 8. So this last one we're going to pause and squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, same on the other side. Leg nice and straight, heel towards the bottom and up we come. 1. Don't rest at the bottom. Feel your bottom touch the floor and then straight back up. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. We're going to squeeze and pause at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, coming onto our side. So, hand pressed on the floor, just for a bit of support. Knees together, feet together. So, knees come off the floor, feet come off the floor. Okay, so from here, we're just pulsing. 1, 2, 3. Good. Breathe. Open up as far as you can. 6. Knee off the floor, feet off the floor. 7. 8. We're going to do one more. Now this time, here's what we're going to do. We're going to open, reach the leg, back in. 1. Down we come. Open the leg. Reach, back here, down we come. 2. 3. Really feeling that in the glute. 4. Stretch. 5. 6. 7. The more you reach and the more you stretch there, the more you feel that in the glutes. So really reach. 8. Can do one more. Oh, good stuff. Okay, flipping to the other side. Okay, so we're in that sort of lazy position, hand on the floor, knees facing me. Okay, keep your body facing me. So from here, knees off the floor, feet off the floor. Feet together, knees together, open up. 1, 2, goodness me, I'm feeling this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9. Okay, so this time we're going to come down, back into that position. We're going to open up, stretch the leg. 1. Oh, goodness me, good. 1. Knee off the floor, feet off the floor. 2. The more you reach and the more you stretch, the more you feel that in the glute. Good. 3. 4. Stretch. 5. Oh, missed that a little bit. 6. 7. Feeling that in the glute. 8. Okay, one more. Okay, good. 9. Right, let's come into those courtesy lunges. So I'm just going to adjust you a little bit here. So, stood facing forward. Let's take a really big lunge to the side as much as possible. Okay? So from here, toes are facing forward. We're coming down. 1. Don't come all the way to the top. It's just a slight pose. 2. 3. Come nice and low though. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, taking that big lunge to the other side. So we're facing forward, big lunge behind us, toes facing forward, and we're coming down. Nice and slow. 1. Pulse. Knee touches the floor and we just come up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay. Okay, grab yourselves a drink. Okay, 2 sets through. Not as bad as what I thought it would be. We can certainly feel that in the glute there. Absolutely should be feeling that in the glute. But not as brutal as previous weeks, I'm actually quite pleased to say. But no doubt that's a good glute specific set of 3 exercises there. Let's just go through it once more and we'll just stretch that muscle group out. And that is it. But we've got one more set to do. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's focus on what we're doing here. 3rd set, obviously, as I said before, even more volume now. So this 3rd set's going to be even harder. So let's do 8. Are we ready? Okay, heels to bottom. Hands on the floor. One leg is nice and straight. And we're just coming up. Squeeze. Slowly lower. As soon as you feel you're going to touch the floor, we don't rest. We come back up. 2. 3. That pause at the top is hideous. 4. Really getting in the glute there. 5. Use your hands if you need to. 6. Last one. 7. And then this is the last one. And we're going to pause at the top. 8. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back down. Okay, same on the other leg. Nice and straight leg. Up. 1. Squeeze at the top. 2. 3. 4. Great stuff. 5. Fantastic. 3 more. 6. One more normal one. 7. So this last one we're going to pause at the top. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Okay, going on to our side again. So you can come here or you can come down here, that's fine, but I prefer just supporting the head here, and I like to just be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm laying on my side, this hand's here for support, knees and feet are on top of each other, and all I'm going to do is lift the knees and the feet off the floor, knees together, and we're just going to open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, but we're going to hold this position, we're not going to go anywhere. 8, now we're coming back to here, and we do another pulse, and this time we reach. 1, back to feet touching, knee down, knee open, stretch, really stretch. 2, 3, 4, goodness me, that stretch really hits you in the glute there. 5, really stretch out, knees and feet off the floor. 6, 2 more. Really reach. 7, really reach out. Goodness me. 8. Okay, swapping to the other side. Okay, so really feel that in the glutes there. Are we ready? So knees and feet off the floor. Open up. Good. 1. Feet stay together. 2, 3, 4. So obviously the glutes are working incredibly hard to keep our feet in this position, our legs in this position. Then obviously on top of that, we're throwing a pulse in to make it harder. Let's do 1 more. Okay, so this time don't relax. Coming down, we're opening up, and we stretch the leg. Good. Hitting that in that glute with that stretch. 1, 2. Notice my bottom leg is still off the floor. That's that bottom glute engaging to keep it so. 3. Glutes, both glutes constantly working here. 4. Really stretch. 5. 6, goodness me, 2 more. 7. Okay, once more. Really stretch, feel that in the glute. Okay, relax. Okay, we're going to do our courtesy lunges. So really try to make sure that lunge is as far to the side behind us as possible. Feet facing forward, however. So from here, it's just a slight pulse. Knee all the way to the floor and slightly up. 1, 2, 3. Should feel that in the glute. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, coming back to centre, and again, just taking a big lunge to the side, feet facing forward. So from here, we're just coming down, knee almost touches the floor, slight pulse back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, relax. Grab yourselves a drink. Okay, so obviously should be really feeling that in the glutes there. It's not been too brutal today. Every week I try a new sort of routine. I never quite know how hard it's going to be. In previous weeks it's been hideously difficult. That wasn't too bad for me. Or maybe we're all just getting a little bit stronger in those in the lower body now, and those quads and those glutes and so on for these sessions we've been doing. Perhaps it's a bit of both. But another good session. Hitting those glutes nice and hard. It was comfortable today, so good stuff, guys. Let's just stretch those glutes out a little bit, shall we? So, let's turn my music off. Okay, so we're just going to do a really simple quad stretch, glute stretch. I'm sure you've all done it before, so just place that foot on the knee. And the first thing I want you to do is just to push that knee away a little bit, just to engage that glute. And then from there, I'm just reaching through the leg. I'm just coming back and I'm feeling that stretch in the glute on this side. So just hold that stretch and relax. Obviously you need to stretch that glute right out here. So we're going to hold this for a period of time. This is your opportunity to just relax, breathe. You've done the hard work. Just to give yourselves a little bit of a rest mentally before we get on with the rest of our day and everything else that entails. Okay, relax. Same on the other side, foot just comes up onto the knee there. Just push that knee away to begin with, just to engage the glute, and then I'm just going to come up, bring that knee up towards me, and just feel that stretch in the glute there. Just relax your mind, breathe. This is your time. Hold that a little bit longer. I just really want to make sure that we're getting a really good prolonged stretch in the glute here. Obviously we've loaded it up there in that session. Just want to make sure we really get in that stretch. Okay, relax. Let's just stretch up the hamstrings and the quads a little bit here, because we did hit the hamstrings in the hip thrust, and obviously we did hit the quads a little bit there in those lunges as well. So I'm just going to place one foot out in front, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to come down and touch the toes. Now I find this is quite a good one because it doesn't flare up my sciatica and my leg. So I'm doing this on my knee. Equally it's good, just as good stood up. But you should feel stretch in the hamstring there. Nice clear stretch. Not going to hold these for quite as long. We haven't hit them quite as hard, clearly. Okay, same on the other side. And then we'll just finish in a few moments just by doing a quad stretch, nice and simple, and we are done. Just stretching that hamstring out for the time being though, you should really feel that there. I quite like this one because I can sort of feel a bit of a stretch in the lower back as well, which I quite enjoy. Okay, let's stretch the quad out. So, just going to take the foot, just going to bring that foot towards my glute on my bottom, and I'm just feeling that stretch in the quad here on the front. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. Okay, relax. Good, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the session today. Glute specific. Hitting the glutes quite hard there. Wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be, but obviously we can definitely feel that the glutes working there. Can really feel that. So good session again today, guys. See you again next week for another leg session. Cheers, guys.